Good morning. Do-do-do. So, I'm just drinking coffee and just waking up this morning. Hey, BJ Hunting, long time no see. Good morning. How's it going? Oh, my collar. This dress collar, it, the way that they sewed it, they didn't sew this part in, so it still comes up if I don't tuck it in. So it still comes. Yeah, it's been busy here too. There, I turned off the volume. Oh, thank you. I've had this literally for 25 years or so. It was a little bit. It was much looser uh, when I was a bit younger. Now it's a little bit. It's not tight, but it just fits. Some things I keep forever because I like them and they're comfy. Other things I keep forever because I have hopes to fit back into them. So, but yes, it's the cut like it's the 90s cut. So, still not completely dated. I like that it's long, that if I don't want to shave my legs, I don't have to. Just because I'm lazy, and it's just one more thing to do. Hey, he provides. Homestead, how's it going, Chico? So do you guys have access to the Flipp app in the States? Well, BJ, you're in Ontario. Good. Today I'm doing groceries. And for my low spend month, I haven't done groceries at all this month. At all. I mean, I did groceries end of May. Um, so that's what I'm using for my. I did groceries at the end of May, and I did pick up chicken and ham, deli meat last last Tuesday, I think it was. Stuff from the 70s. Yes. Well, the stuff from the 70s wouldn't fit me anymore because I was like 5. Yes. No, I'm just talking to myself, Abby.
You do talk to yourself quite often, so I don't know.
Yes. So, my kids don't have an exam today.
Roan is busy though.
Yeah, roads are gone. Sherry left to go study with a friend. And Abby is just barely waking up. And I'm having the butter pecan cupcake slash muffin, whatever, for breakfast. They are on the counter. No, actually, they're still on the stove.
Oh yeah, I put this here because I wasn't sure if it was yours or mine.
That's your black fuzzy blank, your black cat onesie pajama.
Just be sure because these are mine.
Yeah, it's just the Betty Crocker butter pecan cake mix. I only had, if you saw my thing about the struggles, really, I ran out of eggs and milk and bread. So the bread happened the next day because then the leftover with the bread had gone bad. It's like, oh, I still haven't. I thought I was going to have to go to the store. Yes, stove. You're not the stove. That's the counter. There we go. And so, um, I thought I would have had to gone to the store, but I'm like, no, I'm going to just tough it out till today. Exercise time, just listening. Okay, awesome. So I managed to not do a single run for that because I know if I went, I would have picked up other things. And I want to keep my budget. I want to keep under my budget today of 200, which is going to be interesting for the whole month. Oh yes, BJ Hunting says hi, Abby. Abby says hi as she's stuffing her mouth with a muffin, cupcake, whatever you want to call it. It's relatively healthy. There's flax seeds, so I had to use flax seeds, crushed flax seeds with water to be um, an egg substitute because I only had 2 eggs and it called for 3. And I just used the oiled one. I didn't, like I said, you could add milk instead of it, but I didn't because I didn't have any. But, okay. I made them on, what, Monday? And they're still soft, moist. Getting a bit on the dry side. Hey, Amanda. Well, they're the Betty Crocker butter pecan cake I made into cupcakes, muffins, slash things. I did throw flax seeds in there because I ran out of egg, mixed with water to be a binder. So it has a different texture. It has a little bit of a nutty texture, but since it's butter pecan, um, it has a nutty flavor with it anyways. Well, Abby's like, you put something healthy in here. She always knows. That child, I swear, could go on to like Master Chef and taste the sauce and identify most of the ingredients.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you. All good things, unless you do something naughty.
What are we talking about?
Now you could go on Master Chef and identify the ingredients, most of the ingredients in a sauce.
But how did we get to this conversation?
Squirrel. Amanda says hi, Abby. Abby, and I goes ha ha ha, and BJ goes good morning, Tim. So we have Chico from He Provides Homestead, who just became a great grandfather last week, I think. He listens to me while he exercises. Yeah, I can't remember. I just remember him being grandfather. I don't know. I can't remember if it's a boy or girl. I think he showed a picture of the baby, but all babies when they're born look the same. And my mind is full of so many different things I can't remember. But this morning so I didn't make lunches for my kids because they aren't in school today. But I made a big lunch for hubby. Actually, hubby has been lucky. He's had a big lunch um all week. But we also had fried. He ordered fried chicken on Saturday when I was still out, uh, which is part of our entertainment budget, our takeout stuff. And he's been having that all week, leftovers, with homemade pasta salad. Because the kids weren't fond of the pasta salad, but they never really are. Um, I have to find some different recipes to try. Well, is this my thing? I don't want notifications to be popping up. So today I made him a big salad. So it had like lettuce and sprouts in it. Like I was basically cleaning up the fridge. Lettuce and sprouts. So all the lettuce is gone now. Sprouts were what I got from the garden. Like I had some sprouting seeds. Hello, 8 Kid. I don't know what you just wrote there, what that means. But hello. Um, so there was sprouts, there was chopped up broccoli, there was tomatoes, cucumbers. Oh, there was lamb's ear in there. That's from my garden, which foraged something, right? And all that. And I put salad dressing on the side, a green goddess salad dressing, and he had that, and he had his chicken and the gravy left over, and croutons to put on top. Hey, Barrow Boy Woods, whereabouts are you in the world? So yeah, his container was. I'm like, yeah, you might have too much food. But he usually, when he's at work, when he buys lunch, he'll either buy a salad from the salad bar, and it's a mixture of stuff, or he'll buy a sandwich, or he'll buy a soup and a sandwich or something like that. But he usually keeps it under $5. So you're from the UK. Well, welcome from the UK. What time is it there? Hopefully you have coffee. Well, 2 o'clock. You can still have coffee. Or afternoon tea, a snack or something. Hello, Jacob. How's it going? Good morning. Jacob's in Nova Scotia, and Amanda's in Missouri. Did I get right? The right M state? And Chico, I forgot what state he's in. Chico's, I can't remember. He's in the States. And BJ is also in Ontario as well. Hey, Lisa McNamee. How's it going? Hopefully you grabbed a coffee and a snack. I'm having these butter pecan, like it's just Betty Crocker butter pecan cake mix that I added flaxseed to because I ran out of eggs. So having that help. Whereabouts? I got it right. Woohoo! I always remember she's in the M state. I'm like Missouri, Minnesota, Massachusetts. No, is Massachusetts a state? I think so. I don't know. I'm Canadian, so the only states I remember are why here. I know the ones I know, well, the ones that are closer to our border that I can go to, like New York, and the ones I've gone to. I'll be back. Gotta take some edibles out before work. Okay. Oh, you're from Ireland, so that's cool. Barrow Boy Woods is also in the UK. Um, I love Ireland. I've never been, but I keep on dyeing my hair red because, well, I have natural red highlights. So my hair in the summer when I was younger used to go with red highlights, and so was auburn. And people go, "Oh, did you dye your hair?" And I stopped. And then I started dyeing my hair so it looked like I didn't dye my hair. And then I now I just dye it because I like red-ish. I change between light red, dark red, red brown, whatever I'm in the mood for. Cause see, I've got darker roots. My normal hair color is like a chestnut brown, but it seems to be darker at the roots and then goes lighter. It's kind of like my hair normally is kind of almost ombre naturally because the sun dyes it. Yep, everyone feel free to support one another. That's everyone's welcome on my channel as long as everybody keeps it family friendly. Um, and that's what I like to do in my chats is to support one another. And I think I'm going to make sure that I am supporting everybody in the chat as that's what I like to do. And because we're all small YouTubers. Oh, Barrow Boy, I wasn't supporting and now I am. There we go. Or I was and maybe got booted off. Yahoo sometimes, not Yahoo, YouTube sometimes um, removes me from subscribers. I mean, one of the persons I've been watching like for years, like before I even started my own channel, I went to their channel. I'm like, I haven't seen any notifications from them. I thought they hadn't uploaded for a while. And they had, but I wasn't subscribed. I'm like, what the heck is going on, YouTube? So, at least I know that I'm already supporting you. And everybody else. So, yeah, share the love. So, for those who don't know, June I'm doing a low spend month. So, my normal grocery budget in in a month is between $800 and $900 for my family of four. I have two teenagers that eat like adults, and we have two cats. So, and the grocery budget includes like kitty food and cat litter and feminine products and cleaning supplies, laundry soap, all toiletries, all that stuff. Um, but I buy stuff on sale and I stock up when it's on sale. But lately, some things that I've been stocking up on that we used to eat more regularly, our food preferences have changed or they haven't been eaten, so there's been more of a stock up and it's been just sitting there. So I had decided in May that, okay, I'm going to try and I want to eat out some of my freezer stuff because I want to put ice cream and freezies in it because it is hot here and I have no room for ice cream in my freezer. So I said, I'm going to go eat through my freezer and stuff and purposely try and organize it, inventory it, so that I can uh, figure out what's in there. And that's what I've been doing. I haven't done really groceries. I get groceries at the end of May. I normally go grocery shopping every 2 weeks, but my friend wasn't available last week, so I'm going this week. And then I'm not going to go next week. I won't need to. So I won't go until probably July. So I'm going to use I'm trying to do my grocery budget to $50 a week, so the whole budget is 200. Last week I did go to get chicken and ham for my daughter to make. She wanted to make a mozzarella stuffed chicken while I was out. So I had to pick up something like that because I didn't have any chicken breasts that wasn't already chopped up and marinated for something else in my freezer. So, Ramsey, the great grandson, Ramsey. Okay, 2 weeks old. I couldn't remember if it was a boy or girl. So I was like, he and mommy are coming for. Ooh, hopefully you can get a video. I like babies. Hey, puppy's breath. Good morning. Only problem is I put something in my mouth. I can't chew. I was just saying, share 11. I was explaining the low spend month. So today I get to do groceries and I'm all excited because I love grocery shopping. I don't like shopping for clothes or that for myself. I like getting stuff for my kids that I'm like, oh, this one will like that or this one will like that. But for myself, I'm not. I like appliances, kitchen appliances, like mixers and new kitchen gadgets. Not like groceries. Awesome. Yes, feel free. Share the love. Share the Canadian love. I have the UK, I have Ireland, I have other Ontario, I have Missouri, and Puppy's Breath, you're in California, right? And Nova Scotia. And yeah, Chico, whereabouts are you located? I know you're in the States, and my brain is like, oh, hi, Just Maria, you're from the UK too. Awesome. Indiana. See, I'm like, I know you're in the States, you're, I always forget. Southern part. Awesome. Well, I mean, I've seen your videos. I know it's quite warm there. So, but you do also get a winter. Hey, CR. Now we have BC in here. Woohoo! I'm going to quickly get coffee. I'll be right back. So feel free to share the love. If there's anybody new that you haven't seen here before, give them a like and share and subscribe to them and support. I'm definitely a big supporter of small YouTube channels. Yes, CRBC in the house. Hey, Phoebe's World. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you for so long. Oh my goodness. You're also in California, but you're from the UK originally. Awesome. I haven't seen. How you been doing? I've been worried about you because I know you were having some health issues. I'll be right back. You can feel free. I'll catch up the chat. I'm just getting coffee because I'm out. I need coffee. coffee, coffee, coffee. I love my coffee. Yeah, shared love. Woohoo! Cancer's all gone. Did you ring that bell? Awesome. Praise Lord. Glad that I've been worried about you because you were saying about your health issues and stuff. And I hadn't seen you for like a month. But you're also a early morning person, so I sometimes, if I sometimes can't get on here till after 8:30. But yay, I'm doing good. I get to do groceries today. I'm all excited. Okay, I'm a weird person. I get excited and I love grocery shopping. If someone could pay me to just do other people's grocery shopping and pay me like a living wage, I would do it. Only problem is I don't drive, so they would have to drop me off at the store and I'd shop for them and then pick me up. Well, Phoebe, I'm so glad that you came on and you came into my chat. I've been missing you. You've been up for 6 hours. Why? Why you? I mean, I didn't get much sleep last night. I went to bed at what 12:01, and I woke up like 2 or 3 times in the night, and then my stupid cat woke me up at 5:30, whining, meowing at me, and then cuddling me, and then left, and then woke me up at 6 again. Pain. Oh. We're supposed to get rain on Saturday. Yeah, rain does too. I get pain too, but I don't have, like, I feel like I have arthritis, but the doctor says I don't have arthritis. But I'm like, well, I can tell you when it's going to rain, or when it's going to snow, or when there's a change of air pressure. Actually, when there's a change of air pressure, um, I also get headaches too. I went to England and stuff. Awesome! That's probably why you were also gone for for a while. Go back for my grandson's birth and joy, but there's always Skype. Yes, well, the air flight to Europe from here, it's cheaper for me to go to the Caribbean than it is to go to England, and the distance is further. I could go to probably South America and be cheaper than going to England. I don't know why it's more expensive to go over that ocean versus to go straight down. Aren't you glad we live in the 21st century? That people now can be all around the world and still keep in touch with one another through Skype, through FaceTime, through Hangouts, Hangout Dialer, um, Messenger too. Well, he provides. Hey, Chico, have a great day. And so happy, so congrats on little baby Ramsey, your great grandson. Um, I was just going to talk about doing groceries today. Um, what's on my list? And what sales? So this week I looked at the flyers. See, the downside of not doing my every 2 weeks, because since I'm on the third week, I'm on the week that I don't normally grocery shop. It seems every 2 weeks when I do grocery shop, there seems to be more things that I purchase on sale. And there's not a lot that's on sale this week that I have on my list. I have my list, but it's not like it's like bread, milk, cream, eggs. Because I'm literally out. I'm like half a liter of cream, so I have enough cream for like today, tomorrow, maybe Friday. I go through about a liter a week, depending on how many people are drinking coffee. Since my oldest has now taken a liking of coffee, even iced coffee, she's been drinking my cream too. So, yes, my youngest keeps on trying coffee, and she's like, no, I don't like coffee. But she still tries it. She does, they both do tea, though. And my husband does iced tea. Hey, Tom Tom. Welcome. Doug is my co-pirate. Yes, coffee, I swear, if someone took blood out of me, it'd be half coffee, half blood. Especially in the morning. Yesterday I was so out of sorts in the morning that I was like, no, not yesterday, Tuesday. I'm so out of sorts that I was doing stuff and I was like, I'm like, oh, I see, I don't need coffee. It's just not making my gears work. So we have Montana. We have everybody in here. It's like it's like it's like the ride at Disney World. There, um, it's a small world. So I was talking about like, so I'm doing low spend month. I'm doing groceries today. So normally I go every 2 weeks. This time I'm actually doing a month of groceries because this is my third week, and I won't be doing groceries next week. So I'll be waiting maybe till the following week, or maybe for 2 weeks. I might do another 3 weeks. I'm going to do a live stream test. Sure, if I get notification, I'll find the link and we can all pop and say hello. Um, but I wanted to show you, if I can pop into that folder. Do you guys have uh, the Flipp app? I'm going to turn you around. Ah! Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Back, but I gotta drive to work. Okay, I want to show you the Flipp app. So this is the Flipp app. You can have it on your computer or on your phone, which I have on both. Let's see, my account. And so here's my shopping list of what's in my area. You put your postal code, or I guess your zip code in the States. And these are the things that I've wrote down that I want to buy. And it'll say, oh, there's deals on it. There's deals on flaxseed, but it's not. Let's see. There's 150 deals on cream, but it says what type of cream it is. So 99 cents for a half liter, which is a good price, or $1.88 for a full liter. Actually, I'll get that one. If it's not cheaper. Is that this week? Yep, good. Clip the item, see? And then it's going on my shopping list. So if I go and I price match everywhere that's in my area. So what deals are on eggs? See, eggs $2.78, that's not a great deal. But see, that is not till Saturday deal. It's a 2-day sale, Saturday and Sunday. So I can't get that today, but I might go to the store and get that. What other deals are on eggs? So if I'm going to get stuff on Saturday, because I saw Coke and eggs were on sale at Shoppers, which is a pharmacy, on Saturday. So I might save some of my grocery budget and get my eggs. Then I might pick up one egg at the store right now. Well, that's still milk. Milk I always get at Food Basics. It's all not Food Basics. It's always $4.27, or at Costco it's like $4.25. One package of eggs. I usually get 2 dozen, but see here, look, I clipped that. Remember that I had no more canned milk, no milk, no canned milk. See, milk, that's for the 2 liters. 4.27 is our go price. Costco is 4.25. It's not a big deal. So on my list, you can see. Oops, sorry, right on. I've already clipped stuff. So Flipp app, I can take a picture of my list. That's an old list. That's on there, and it would type the stuff in there, what it can read, and that's like a dream purchase. I just put that in there. Bright freezer. I'm not buying that right now. But let's see, Freshco has Pepsi, but not Coke for $2. Tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce. M&M has these sweet chili onion rings. I'm gonna try and see what they are. Buy one get one free. So I was like, ooh. My husband wants some bag salad, so I'm gonna see. That's the price I clipped, but sometimes I can get it cheaper. Cherries, bread, tomatoes and cucumber, more bread, steak spice. I'm almost out of steak spice. Hi, surfing is my thing. How's it going? So what else is on my list? Oops, wrong part here. See, Coke is on sale at Shoppers on Saturday. So I'll save some money for that. And I think that's I don't know, is that a regular sale or is that a Saturday only? Oh, I think that's a Saturday only. No, I don't want that. Yeah, it's a Saturday only thing. So I have to get Coke and eggs and evaporated milk. But see, my list is not very big, but I'm leaving it open in case I find some other deals. Like I have here chicken breasts, because I have no chicken breasts. They're frozen ones, $6 for 1 kilogram, which is great. And I have some sausages. My husband wants some of the sausages. $4, not a bad price, but if I can get it cheaper, I will elsewhere. But that's what I wanted to share with you of how, I'm just going to take my thing back, of how I save money by price matching and just shopping the sales around in the stores near me. I'm just going to put this here. This one keeps from falling down. Because I'm using my computer monitor as a holding of my thing, of my camera. Best of luck. Yes, you have to get. Oh, you have kids at camp. Like summer camp has already started for you. Dog is my co-pilot. Well, bye, Phoebe. Thanks for coming by. Mwah. I'm so happy that you are cancer free. So if Flipp app is available in your area, you should look at it because it'll like you could type in your items. So you want chicken, and it'll find you all the deals that's advertised on chicken. So let's pop over and say hi to Jacob on his live stream. He has put the link in there. We can pop over and say hello. Oh, yes, you gotta get your coffee. Everybody needs to get their coffee. Or tea, or Coke, or whatever. So people pop in through that link of that Jacob put on here, and we could pop in and say hello. Abby? Abby? Miss Smith just messaged me. She said that she'd meet you for 12. She said she might not get. She had said 11:30, but um, she might not be done what she was doing there. Yep, cross streaming. I popped popped in and said hello. Feel free to share love. Might find new supporters for your channel, and vice versa. Yes. No, she's out today. She doesn't have an exam. She has an exam on Friday, and then she's out for school for summer. Rowan has an exam on Friday and on Monday. So she's over at a friend studying. Yes, hey Jacob. Sorry, I had to move that. Hey, BJ Hunting, welcome back. 20th of July till when, Maria? We have, so elementary school goes till the 28th of June here with the next Thursday, because next Friday is a PD day. Exams started yesterday for my daughter's high school. So whenever their exams are done, they're done for last weekend in August. That's it? That's all you have for summer? We have it from the end of June, and we don't go back to school until after Labor Day most years. When Labor Day is really late in the in the year, like when it's like a 7th or 8th, sometimes we've gone the week before. Like I can remember once we went back at the August 31st. The local high school I volunteer is the 5th of September. Okay. But that's late to start in July. So they do have. So here we have summer school in July for those kids that either failed a course or want to reach ahead or want to get a grade on a course. Yes, school starts on the 4th, but my kids will be starting the next day because we might not be back then. Home educating here, though, so we will break up with our first camp, which is 8th of July. Not that we really break up. Okay, so you're doing homeschooling. Yeah, well, that's a little bit different. So people here, people homeschool too. Some people do it all year long, or some people do unschooling. Some people do curriculum. Some people do make a makeshift of what they want as um, their um, what they want to teach. Like I have a friend who does unschooling, and it's basically up to um, their kids' interests. You have to see. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. That is what I'm going to probably binge watch in the summertime. I've heard it's really good. Big Love Mahushka in it, and author is yes, Ottawa. The author is from Ottawa, and what's interesting with the show is that she is not making any money off of it because Margaret Atwood um, sold the rights to the book that she wrote back in the 80s or whatever. So this is the I read an interview, watched an interview with her, um, that she's been fighting the gender problems, you know, as a being author, right? So, she was always getting paid less and wasn't getting taken up on stuff. But if she had put her name as a male's name, it would have been taken up. So there was like a producer many moons ago who was giving her a hard time and stuff like that. And she was not, this is how she was making a living, and she needed to get money to pay bills and food and all that stuff too. So she ended up selling the rights to The Handmaid's Tale. Like first she wanted parts rights to it, but they wouldn't go with it. They said, "Well, we'll give you this amount if you sell us," and they didn't do anything with it for like 25 years, probably hoping that she'd probably die in the meantime, and or until the political climate would take on that book as a TV show. So she's been helping. So she's been hired. So she's not making any profit on the show. She has been hired as a consultant on the making of it. So she's making like a salary, but not what if she still owned the rights to it or owned what she wanted to as of the rights to it, like getting commission um, off of it. So she got kind of screwed over, but she said she got screwed over because she was a woman, and also she needed to have the money at the time. So this is the thing. She held on to a few other of her other projects that she has that would make um, good TV shows that she is hoping to produce now. So, but at that time, like in the 80s, like women still today make 70% of the same income for the same jobs as male counterparts. No matter what country you're in, some the equality is a little bit better, but you know, a lot of people don't, you know, have these stereotypes, and they don't give women a chance. But yes, I've read a lot of Margaret Atwood's books back actually when I was a young late teen or young adult, when I had time to read novels. I now stick to mainly audiobooks because I have time to sit down and read. Not great, is it? Really? It's supposedly so. It's really intriguing, and it's more because it's talking about like the society of men in a superior fashion, right? I love so that yeah, I love audiobooks. Um, but yeah, it's supposed to be like I haven't watched it, so I can't tell. But the reviews for it and people I know, like about almost everybody I know has watched it, and they're like, "Oh my god, you have to watch it." I'm like, "Okay, I will," but like when I have time, I have like, I spend my time. I do watch YouTube, but I watch YouTube like actually most of the stuff I watch is YouTube, but I watch while I'm doing something else. And I figure Handmaid's Tale is something that I have to sit down and watch because I don't want to miss it. Pretty close to the book. Second season is pulling out more of the backstory. Ah, cool. And also, I think the director is the girl who played, I think it's um, Anne of Avonlea, which is a Canadian TV show from the 80s when she was younger. So she was, not Anne of, yeah, no, Road to Avonlea, not Anne of Avonlea, which is like a side book to the Anne of Green Gables series, but in the same setting. Sarah something. Yep. But I'm just glad that, you know, the Canadian authors and stuff are at least getting the acknowledgement um, there. I mean, she's been a writer for like something like 60 years, 50 years. Like she's like 70. You couldn't tell. Like she looks still like she aged to a certain age, and she hasn't aged since. she still looks, she looks like she's older than me, but she doesn't like, she's like, I think 80, 70, 80. I don't think she's 90, but it's a very interesting book. I haven't seen, I haven't read, but just the reviews and the back, like, not the epilogue, the prelude, the intro to it. Sarah Plain and Tall. No, okay, Road to Avonlea. Sarah. Hey Google, who's the director of Handmaid's Tale?
The Handmaid's Tale is directed by Reed Morano.
No. Hey Google, who is the lead actress in Handmaid's Tale?
The first two are Elizabeth Moss and Yvonne Strahovski. I have 8 answers in total.
Continue. Hey Google. Hey Google. Continue.
Nothing's playing right now.
Oh. Elise Moss. Maybe it's her, because I was like, I thought her name was Sarah. Okay. I'm going to have to Google it now because it's not, I don't know what the questions I want to ask it. Because I saw an interview with her, and okay, with her and Margaret Atwood in an interview with CBC or somebody, and it was really good. Let me just try to find Dystopia. Yeah, she published it in '85. I'm just reading up the Wikipedia thing. I'm just trying to see characters. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for, but I don't know what I'm looking for. The show Love Letter to Canada from your bratty lower 48. Morano was one of the directors. Great job. Yes. Oh, my brain is not working. I'm trying to think what the. Oh, this was Moss. My brain. I think I will have to binge watch it because I'm like, I saw the interview and I was like, oh, I'm so intrigued Just you need time to consulting. Maybe it's Elizabeth Moss, who's the good producer. No, it's not. Okay, that's gonna bug me. Movie producer, series. To I'm gonna do Road to Avonlea and see what her name is. You're away from it. You're away from keyboard. Okay. Sarah Polly. Let's go there. So I know it's Sarah, but I thought she was with Handmaid's Tale, or maybe she was. Oh, there's a TV straight up. My brain. Well, once I watch the movie, I could probably look at the, not the movie, the show. Um, and find the places. Okay, maybe I'm just confused. I don't know. I just fell down a rabbit hole of something else. No exceptions. I'd love to know about some of them. Hey, Nestor Bug. Sorry, I was trying to. I fell down a rabbit hole and I thought it was what I wanted, but it's not. Apparently, I'm confused. Confused her with somebody else. I don't know. We were talking about The Handmaid's Tale. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to do that this summer. I don't usually like watching a show until it's been out and it's going to pick up a second season because we've been very upset watching shows that we get all happy and invested in, and then they cancel it. So I don't feel like watching shows that aren't going to be on for a second season. Um, like the show Firefly. I'm still upset that Firefly got canceled because that was a great show. But that's another squirrel. Um, so I was chatting about the Flipp app and groceries. I don't have a large list, but I'm hoping to find some in-store specials because there's not a lot advertised. And if I don't, I'm not going to worry because I might have to go out next week. Well, I have to go out on Saturday to get some things that are only on sale on Saturday that we need. Well, not need. We really don't need anything, but no problem, just Maria. You didn't miss too much. I was scrolling. I was confused. I don't know. Squirrel. Yeah, Amanda was putting the dogs out. Yes, I'm gonna stay under $200. Actually, going to be staying under, trying to stay under 182 or whatever, because I spent 18. If I don't know, has that video come up yet of the struggle is real of me running out of eggs and milk, and then the next day ran out of bread because the last bit of the bread had gone bad. So I had hot dog buns, but that's okay. My family is not big on sandwiches, anyways. So that's another thing I'm not buying this week. Is school snacks. I still have some school snacks. My kids aren't in school. I don't buy school snacks during the summertime. I will buy bigger bags of things that I'll to be out for snacks, or I'll bring the bag when we go to the pool, if we go to the park or whatever. The school snacks I buy for convenience, and my kids like the fruit pouches for school because they're running like literally from class to class and it's less messy. But other than that, we won't do that. We'll do fresh fruit, which ends up usually being cheaper and more portable, especially when we go to the park and stuff like that. So there's going to be less, like you'll notice the difference from this grocery haul from any of my other grocery hauls. A, there's going to be less food because it's going to be 1/4 of what I normally spend for the whole month, and or at least half of what I would spend on 2 weeks. Um, so um, and there won't be school snacks. Like I'm not buying any yogurt tubes because I still have some yogurt tubes. So if anybody wants yogurt tubes, they're good till the end of July or middle of July. So we can have yogurt tubes. Um, we have cheese strings. I am picking up pepperettes. Should you tip at Sonic? Is that a burger spot? Is that like a McDonald's? I don't tip at McDonald's. Um, I don't. I tip at places that's a sit-down restaurant. I sometimes tip at shawarma places, um, like 50 cents or whatever, just to round up to $1. Just because I usually there's a lot more work involved, but I don't usually tip. I don't tip at Starbucks. I don't tip at Tim Hortons. I don't tip. I tip at a sit-down restaurant. I tip my hairdresser, and I don't tip a lot. Like I tip, or what I would consider a lot. Depends. If it's just a haircut, which is like here in Canada, a haircut's about $20. If you go to we go to like the discount hairstylist, so like first choice or something like that, not a salon. Um, I would tip $5 for my kid's haircut, or you know, $2 to $5. Depends. We usually get a whole bunch of people cut at the same time. We'll give like 5 or 10. Um, if I'm getting my hair colored or that there, which hasn't happened in a long time, then I would tip a bit more. But I don't tip Like people are saying, oh, you should tip them like $20. I'm like, no, I'm not going to tip $20 because I'm already paying, like, if I'm getting my hair colored, I'm already paying a crap load of money, you know? But I do tip them. Um, I tip at restaurants. I tip at restaurants about, so if it's a buffet restaurant, I tip about 10% because they're not really doing any work other than filling up my water and taking away my plates. So they're not doing a lot of work. At a sit down restaurant, I tip um, about 15%. So we're not big tippers, but they also get, so minimum wage here is $14 an hour. Waitress minimum wage is $1 something less, I think a couple dollars less, because they take into account for tipping. Even when it was a little bit less, like it just started 14, so it was, minimum wage was I think 11 or 12 last year, and waitresses got paid 10, so it's not that horrible, but you can make a lot in wait. Now, if we're going out to a bar, which we don't usually do, and there's alcohol involved, then um, we will tip when we're getting drinks, because depending on who is there. See here, it's only $1. It's usually minimum waitress minimum wage is like $1.50 less than minimum wage, so it's not that much. And I do 15%. I do 10% at a buffet. Now, if I'm getting exceptional service, like for example, if we go out as a big family event and we're ordering things and they go above and beyond what I would consider normal customer service, like they're asking questions or they're taking our special requests if we have any special requests and going above and beyond or helping out with things, then I will give, and if the food is coming promptly, everything we ordered is correct, we don't have to send anything back. And if there is a problem, they're like, oh, I'll fix it. Like, if they're actually really pleasant, I might give them more. When I started servicing, I made $2.13 an hour. Yikes. Hey, Howie, how's it going? But I don't tip at like McDonald's or Tim Hortons or Starbucks. I do tip. The only tipping place I do tip is at like a cafe. Sometimes I will tip there. Like when we went to the cat cafe, I tipped there because they were taking away our stuff away and we um, money goes to them and the kitty cats. But which I still have to upload that video. I've got all these little clips and I'm like, But yeah, I'm not. I always tip. Like say, well, do you tip for delivery? My husband doesn't tip much. He says I tip a bit more, but not a percentage. It's like, $3 or $5, whatever. And if it's in bad weather, I'll tip more. Replay of the Sage video, very relaxing, informative. Cool. Like when we order pizza and stuff, I'll give like $3 or $5. Because sometimes some of the delivery places charge a delivery fee, but I still tip the driver because the delivery fee, I don't know. I don't know if it goes to them or if it goes to the restaurant or what. Well, they are. They're 99% of the time they're using their own cars. But I tip $3 or $5, and where the restaurants are, it does not cost $3 in gas to me. Sometimes delivery fee does not go to them. Yeah, see, I don't know where it goes, so that's why I still tip them. My husband tips less sometimes, but if it's bad weather, so a lot of times like in the wintertime, we're ordering because it's a freaking blizzard and, hubby got home late or I got home late and I didn't have time to cook or something like that. So we're ordering food. or I'm not feeling well and stuff. And if it's bad weather, whether it's a rainstorm, like if it's raining out or if it's snowing and they have to go in up my driveway, I'll give them a bit more money. Because I'm like, and I say, I'm sorry for ordering. I feel guilty. That is so Canadian of me. Me feeling guilty, ordering food, giving them a job that they can do to deliver to me, that I feel guilty that I have to tip more. Figure out that logic. The guilt is strong in me. It's like, like Yoda, the force is strong, the guilt is strong in me. Get delivery where I live. No? Well, see, we don't drive. So there's lots of different fast food spots, and a lot of them don't deliver. But we have a couple of services now, like Just Eat and, well, there's Uber Eats, but we don't have Uber Eats really here. More downtown they have it. Um, True. So we order from places that do delivery because we don't pick up. Because if I was to go to the restaurant, pick up the order, take the bus home, or even wait for Uber and take that home, it's going to get cold. So we pay for delivery. So we don't mind. That's what I was saying. Like, we we have takeout food. It's not part of our grocery budget. It's part of our entertainment budget. So hubby's in charge of that, and that includes like going to the movies and stuff like that. Actually, that's usually our entertainment, is we eat out and we go to movies. And we go swimming. And whatever, other things we do. We haven't done a lot of things. Jeff's just been busy with work and the kids were busy with school. I ask for the dishwasher. I tip him. And if the food was good, the chef. And if it's a good service, the waiter. So you tip 3 times? So here in Canada, and it has almost always been that way, is that the waitresses tip out the kitchen staff and hostesses. So like when I was working at a restaurant, I was a hostess, and each waitress tipped me out about 5, like I was working like the breakfast shift, and I would get tipped out by each waitress. If it was really busy, between if it was slow, it was about $5. If it was really busy, probably about $10 per waitress. And I'd get tipped out, so I always had like $20-$30 each day. And they had to tip out the same amount kind of for the chef and the dishwasher, or a combination for the kitchen, and then they divvy it out amongst themselves. You love roses. True, like exactly, like if the service is like, I'm not picky. I want the service. I'd like my food to. I like all of our foods to come roughly around the same time. I know she only has 2 hands, right? And I'd like the food that's supposed to be hot, hot, and I like the food that's supposed to be cold, cold. And I'd like my order to actually be what I ordered. Because sometimes, like, I'll say order, like, this is our thing with breakfast, is we like lightly poached eggs, so dippy eggs. Some places, I have to send them back. I'm like, oh, I know that's not the waitress's problem. That's the kitchen's problem. So I don't usually, but if I have to send it back a second time and the rest of my food is cold, I'm not happy. We never had to tip out. We got everything we made and didn't have to share. Some of the washes your plate is just as important as a chef. We are all equal. Very true. But so the kitchen staff get paid more than the waitress, though. Waiting staff, they get paid a couple dollars less, or in the States, like half of the minimum wage. At least now, people who have minimum wage jobs actually can make a fairly decent living, or like, they're not struggling as much because our minimum wage has gone up. Now, I haven't noticed food or anything else that has gone up significantly. Yes, some places went up like 10 cents or 20 cents. I'm fine with that. But groceries haven't gone up. The grocery stores seem to have maybe less staff on the floors, but really hasn't affected me. They seem to have enough cashiers open, but less staff stocking shelves, or some are now stocking the shelves during the daytime instead of having an overnight staff stocking shelves. So, but that's it. So it's 10:20. My friend Pat should be here shortly to take me grocery shopping. So you will see a grocery haul at some point when I get it edited. And you'll be seeing week three's menu plan. I think I have it scheduled for tomorrow. So you'll see what we're going to eat. And I'm super excited to go shopping because I haven't gone shopping in 3 weeks. And I don't think I'll go shopping again until I might do another 3 weeks because I'm finding like I won't need to go shopping really next week. But I'm finding these on this week, so there's not a lot of sales of stuff that we normally eat. And I think that the sales are on the weeks I normally go shopping because those are the government pay weeks. Why'd you retract that? It was like eggs or something. Okay, thanks. Um, hey, real fast, did you ever hear from Angie about when she's free? She was supposed to get her schedule last night, so I haven't heard from her yet. Um, no, about a hubby's. So her hubby posts on Facebook that he does have something in retinopathy, so he has to wear a patch. But and it's supposed to heal. No, about JP. Yeah, JP has to wear a patch. He has something from scratching his eye, and it should clear up. Angie's husband, Abby. So, she should be doing a video probably about that today. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna be getting picked up shortly, and I've got to grab my grocery bags and all that jazz, and apparently feed Abby because she just came down. She's like, "Oh, I hear she's gonna go." So see you later. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, around 8:30, um, Eastern Standard Time. Bye.